Alrighty, so on the bench today we should have a Sega CD Model 1 that was sent to me by a customer. As you can tell, yep, look at UPS, you know, you gotta love the way they handle these packages. I mean, that bugs me right off the bat. And I don't know what, it probably wasn't him shipping, but I mean, look at, this is 100% from UPS. I can't stand them sometimes. Okay, so let me open this up, and we'll see how it survived. I just thought to myself, might as well do this together. Let me open this up here this way. I really can't stand the way they handle packages. I mean, really, guys, really. Might be better to go from the bottom, actually. Yeah, let's try to go from the bottom here. Might be a little easier. Maybe not. I really can't stand the way they fucking treat people's packages, man. They just don't give a shit. Okay, it's definitely in a bunch of bubble wrap, which is great. But that don't mean shit. These things can be... Oh, looks like we got a new KSS 240. Definitely wrapped good. That's a bonus. It's definitely wrapped well. Looks all right. Looks like it's in good shape here. I think the problem was, and I will double check, but wouldn't read a disc. I know he did some cap work and stuff like that. So we will open this up and see what we got. Everything looks okay there. Everything looks okay there. I see somebody didn't use the wrong screws. That's good. So, ooh. Okay, let me, oh, we might as well do it right here. Let me open this, oops. Let me open this up right now. And, see what we got. I don't like this screwdriver. Let's just see the condition of the inside here. I know he said like the caps were leaking and he did some work, but it never wanted to fire up. I think he said he did some work to the CD board and stuff like that. I think he said he changed the fuse, which I will confirm everything when I go look at what's going on here. Yeah, I hate that screwdriver. It's a pain in the ass, that one. I don't know where my good one is. Hang on here 1 second. This one here is much better. I don't know if those are original or not. That one doesn't want to come out. It's fine. Oh, we got different screws going on here. This one kind of looks like an early run. If I'm not mistaken, this might be an earlier run of them. So maybe those are original screws. I know some of these are a little different when they're first runs. That's okay. We'll get that screw later. There it goes. Yeah, it looks like he put in a new fuse. You can see that, so we'll just move that off to the side. We'll just move that off to the side for a second here. Get that screw. That ribbon looks okay. I can definitely see some serious corrosion all over here. And I wonder if the caps just went that bad, or have all these been replaced too? Kind of looks like it. Yeah, that looks like it. Let's do this one first. Let me take a look at this board here. See just how bad this actually is. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, those are two different sizes, even. I don't know if that's something he has done, or somebody was in here before him and he just, you know, went with what he had, which is usually what happens with these. Yeah, those are two different sizes. 100% weird. Very weird. Yeah, of course the heat has to kick on right now, doesn't it? This looks like it's a little wonky, but that shit happens with these. Yeah, I can tell. I mean, he absolutely did his best for sure. He's got them nice and tight too. It's not like it's it's not like he's done something seriously wrong here. I mean, everything looks good. What is that? I'm gonna check that out. Huh. Some of these are just not. Something's not right here. That looks new. That looks brand new. Huh. Is this the old one maybe then? Is this the old one and that's the new one? I'll be able to tell for sure. Yeah, I think this is the old one. Yeah, that's the old one. Because that's already got lithium grease on it. So that's got to be the old one. because that looks brand new. Oh, this one doesn't look too bad at all either. I can't tell, but it definitely looks okay. Definitely looks okay. Okay. If he did the work to this and he put these caps in, these... Oh, did he not do them all? Did he only do certain ones here? Because that doesn't look too bad. I mean, obviously he's done this one here, but then I still see some of these SMDs here. Oh, well, yeah. Well, somebody's touched them up for sure. I mean, you can see that. We may have an issue here. Well, it looks okay there. Let me back out just a little bit. I just want to go through this and just have a really good look here. None of these traces look really bad. Like, at all. Yeah, none of these traces, whoops, none of these look bad. Even the RAM looks good. Like, they couldn't have been leaking that bad. And this is not an earlier model. Earlier model would have that socketed. What's going on there? Might have to take a look at that a little closer to see what the hell's going on here. I do see some shit in there. Back you out a little bit. I'll go ahead and take a look at these caps to make sure these are all okay. So give me a bit here. Let me we will have to take a look at what's under here as well, because I think he said there was some work done to this too. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's okay. Where did that go now that I need it? It's gone. What is that right there? What is going on right here? Not just that. Okay, that's going. But what exactly is going on there? Did he try to reflow this? Did somebody try to reflow this? I know this sucks when it's like this, but I have no other way to get you in here this close. I'll have to go over and take a look at all this too. Somebody's been in here. Absolutely somebody has been in here. I don't know if he did that or what. Yeah, they seem okay. So yeah, let me get all set up here. Let me get a Genesis and everything. Let me get it hooked up and we'll see what the hell this thing is doing. Okay, just for shits and giggles, I know he said that he had to do some work to the underside of this board. And yep, there's definitely been some work done here. I see something going on with this. Something going on with these pads here on this motor here. I see some trace work redone here. I see some trace work done here. Yeah, so I'm guessing guess, well, is there not supposed to be a cap right here as well? I'm going to go and look at another board. I have another board that I use just to, yeah, something's definitely been going on here. This ought to be fun. So yeah, before we even get into this, we're going to have to check out exactly what the heck is going on here. I mean, I am going to have to bring in tons of light here, and this is going to probably get way out of focus because there's so much light going on here, right? But I'm going to have to get in here and definitely take a look at what is happening here. I mean, there's even trace work done right here. I don't even know if you can see. Yeah, you can see that. You can barely see that, right? Like, there's trace work from here to here. Yeah, there's something definitely. Oh, there's, yep, and this is going to this pin. The pin on this quad pack here. I do see. Give me 2 seconds here. Let me get this light stable so I can see, and then I don't get you way out of focus here. Where's my everything? I always lose fucking everything. What is going on? Right. Where did I see that? Give me 2 seconds here. I'll find it again. I could have swore I seen a rogue. Solder splash. I did see it. No, I absolutely did see it. Where the hell did I see it? Man, this must have been... These caps must have been leaking awfully bad. I mean, that pad is missing. That pad is missing. That pad is missing. It's floating in the breeze here. I'm going to have to check to see if there's a cap across this. I don't even know if yeah, see, I'm way up here now. Sorry. Can I get you? Yeah, I'm way up here now. Cap missing here. Pad missing here. I'm going to see if there's a cap in between here or not. That pad seems okay, but that's going to have to be checked. That runs to here. Now, where the frig did that rogue solder go? If I go out of focus, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to focus in on what I'm looking at here. It's right here somewhere. Now I've lost it. But yeah, a lot of this is going to have to be checked. That pad is this is just completely floating in the breeze here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to break out another board to check to see exactly where everything goes here. Because I just don't know it off by heart. Even though I've been inside a million of these. Where in the frig did that go? It probably moved when I moved the machine, or the, right there, there it is. What is going on right there? Like, was that right there across what I just pulled that off of? That was right across these two pads here. Or sorry, right across here and here. But I don't know what it was stuck to. Well, it was definitely touching this pad, but I don't know if there's something going on right here. Yeah, there is some shite going on here. This is probably the main reason, right? This board here. There's probably nothing wrong with the actual board. Or the actual machine. What was I just looking here? I was looking here. What is going on here? Why is he thinking that this belongs to here? Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna have to stop this for a second, go find another board, and then go from there. So Let me bring you back when I come up with some information here. Okay, so we got his board and we got this board. And I think the way I'm going to tackle this is shut that off for a second, back way up here. I know it gets out of focus, but deal with it. Okay, don't deal with it. So yeah, I can see some kerfuffle going on right here. All right, so we'll check this against this, see what's going on there, and then we'll do the same. We'll go, you know, I'll check this, check that, check this, check that, or vice versa, whatever I decide is the best thing to do, especially in this area here with all this work here. And, whoops, sorry, with all this work here, right? And figure out if all this is okay. I got a feeling that I'm gonna find some differences here between the bad board and the good board. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And then when I figure out what's going on, if I find anything weird, I'll let you know. Okay, so this cap seems to be okay. That's ground, and it does correlate to ground. This one here, yep, it does go to R110. So yeah, that's okay. So now we're just going to continue forward, see what else we can find. So everything seems to check out so far, but I found this to be quite wild. This board doesn't have this inductor, and that looks like that's never been ripped off. That just looks factory to me. It looks factory. I mean, it really does. Maybe not. Not quite sure what the fuck is going on there, because it is here. I'm not sure if that's factory or not. That's hard to tell. I don't know, but this is the board I use to check that. That's no big deal. I just thought that was weird. Never noticed that before. But yeah, everything seems to check out. I'm going to do a little more searching around here to make sure that there's no connection from here to anywhere before this chip, but everything looks okay. I mean, we've got continuity everywhere that we're supposed to. So I think the only place I have to check next is this area right here against this area, and then I believe that's it. Maybe a couple of places right here as well. And then we should hook it up and see what happens. But yeah, I mean, everything seems to be okay. I mean, he's even gone through and scraped away the solder mask here to go from here to here to get to where that is, and that is absolutely the way it's supposed to be. I mean, we do have continuity there. So again, I'm just going to go ahead and make sure we got nothing weird happening here, but it seems okay. I don't know if it would have been better to go from here to right where that trace starts instead of having this long trace here to go from, you know, from here to the trace instead of to the pin. I mean, he has to have some kind of soldering skills. Sorry, I know I'm shaky there, but he has to have some kind of skills, because that's not easy to put that Canar wire on that pin. So, I'll keep checking. Okay, so everything does check out, but I do see stuff like this all over the place, like solder splashes here. I wonder if it's something I'm not seeing. There's also like solder, like, can you see that down there? Focus. I know that's tough to focus on camera. Like, there is solder splashes everywhere, so I wonder if it's something I'm not seeing or something is goofy. I may have to check the ribbon, but everything does look okay. I am going to check this out as well, some of this shit here, but everything does seem to check out. So let me put it back together and then we'll go from there. Okay, I got them both hooked up, got them plugged in. I just want to see how it reacts here. Well, that's what it's supposed to do. Okay. Yeah. That's what it's supposed to do. Okay, hang on. Let me get some output, some video output, and a controller and a disc, and let's see what happens here, because that's exactly what's supposed to happen. Hang on here. Okay, we got the monstrosity hooked up here. So let's see. I don't even know where I'm going to put this so that you can see anything with all this nonsense going on. That'll probably work just fine. Okay, so engage. Now we should get sound here in 2 seconds. There. That's just because it's not mixed. So, hold on. Yep. Okay. Eject. Yeah. Okay. I hear it spinning. Oh, I heard it seek. But it is flying in there. Oh yeah, something ain't right. That ain't right. Just for... Oh. Oh yeah, that's flying. Just for shits and giggles, I'm just going to try a different disc. Why that would matter, I don't know, but give me 2 seconds here. I know for a fact that this game boots no problem. Did it lock up? It did. Oh yeah, same thing. Yep, exact same thing. Okay, that can shut. Oh, that sounds like complete shit in here. Whoa. Okay, whoa. Oh yeah, something not sitting right here. Let me hit that. Is it gonna recognize that there's no disc? Okay, so it does recognize when there's a disc and when there's not a disc. So that means the laser is reading it. Well, trying to anyways. I don't know if you can hear this or not. It sounded like straight trash. Can you hear that? Oh yeah, that sounds like complete trash. Okay, so I think the best thing to do now is I'm going to tear it down. I'm going to tear down the disk drive. Yeah, something is real funky there. Like, I mean, complete teardown and restart. Just so I know that the drive is built properly. And that's always a pain in the ass. I fucking hate doing it. Yeah, that's toast. Okay, let's get that open. Pull that disc out, and I will shut it down with it in its open position. Now, I won't put you through the bullshit of tearing it down, but if I find something funky, then I'll show you. But I'm going to take the drive out, pull it all apart, put it all back together. Make sure something funky isn't happening here. I do have a replacement laser if that's the issue, but I'm not sure. Okay, so right off the bat, something is funky right here. I don't know exactly what in the frig. Oh, look at that. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. What in the... Oh, fuck. What is happening here? What is happening here? That's definitely not... That ain't right. What in the fuck happened there? Like, just right off the bat, that's not right. Let me get you set up here. Hold on. Let me see if I can't figure this kind of out in real time here. I know this might be hard to tell and where to see, but just focus in there, would ya? You don't want to because there's so much shit in the way? I understand. Focus in there. No. Yes. Yep, something has gone... Oh, look at that. Oh, what in the fuck? Well... Oh, I'm way out of focus now, aren't I? Sorry. Yeah, I mean, watch as I go to move this. Look at that. Whoa. There we go. Oh, no, something is still stopping it. What is stopping that? Okay, that's repair. Oh, fuck. Sorry, guys. Lock that. Focus there, please. Jeez. Okay, that's fixed. That's in there properly now. But... something is stopping it right there. Something right there. Yeah, that will not go any further. Well, okay. Huh. What the fuck is happening there? I'm going to go out of focus here, and I'm sorry, guys, but I'm just trying to see what the fuck is causing that. Oh, yeah, that is definitely locked up right there. Yeah, Jesus. Something is locking that up. Right there. That's as far as she'll move. Let me remove this laser assembly, the slide, the sled, everything. Let me remove this and then let me put it back together. Okay, so I released it. I released the... Can you see that? What in the frig is that? Now, is that off of this gear? Can you see that? Let me see if I can get you focused in on that just a little more. Right here. What the frig is that? Now that my bench is full of Sega power supplies and shit, let me see if we can figure out what in the fuck is that? Oh, it's definitely plastic. What exactly? I'm not sure. I'm going to put that right there. What is that off of? Please tell me those gears are not destroyed. Let me put this back in here. Let me slide this out. Let me slide that back. This is going to be a lot of trial and error. I can see. What the fuck was that? I thought I saw a solder splash. Get in there. That's not far enough. Oh. Yeah, there's something funky going on here. Oh man, I am gonna have to tear that all down. Yep, I got a feeling that that gear, that little gear under there is destroyed. Because it feels... Yeah, it feels weird when you get to a certain point. Oh yeah, that's skipped. Huh. Okay, let me get into this. Can you see it? That's where it snapped. Right there. Oh, lovely. Right there. Yep. That's the... Oh, that sucks. I don't know if that's gonna hold up or not. Is it just the one? Yeah, looks like it's just the one. Okay. Hopefully I have a replacement for that, because that's not cool. I wonder if when he was putting it back together, it got stuck and he didn't realize that it snapped that. Ah, shit. Okay, I just want to see how it acts now. Yeah, that's a dirty switch too. I can hear that. That's definitely a dirty switch. Just want to see how it acts. It sounds different, that's for sure. Still not going to read a disc. Oh. Oh, it's fucking trying. There's something weird going on here. Very, very strange. Yeah, that's a dirty switch. That grinding, it's just the switch is not being engaged fast enough. Let me try a different disc just for the hell of it. Yeah, that's definitely just not being engaged fast enough, that switch. Okay, so they both sound the same now. It's definitely a lot quieter. Nope, it still does not want to read a disc. Now that's leading me to believe that now we have a laser issue. I wonder if... I don't think he tried to mess around with the pots. Yeah, it don't like shit right now. I can still hear it. Yeah, it's going to say nope, no disc. That's exactly what it did. Yep, because we got the green light flashing. Yep. Okay, let me... I wonder if there was anything wrong with his original laser. Like, it is very, very, very possible to get a bum laser right off the bat. That happens. Get a dead on arrival laser. Absolutely. Okay. Let me tear this down again. Definitely go through this assembly because, yeah, something's not right. I don't know if what did I do with that little tiny piece there? There it is. Right there. You can see that broke off. Right there. Right there. Yep. Okay, so I just wanted to show this here. I pulled this off and you can definitely see where... Yeah, that's not good. Would you focus? Oh, that sucks. It looks like it's just the one, though. I don't even know if I can rebuild that. I might be able to, but I just threw the other laser in. I'm just going to see how this reacts. This is going to be a back and forth kind of thing. Testing this, testing that. So I won't put you through that. I'll just go ahead and rebuild all this and just see what the hell happens. Okay, new laser's in. Let's see if this makes a difference. And I purposely moved the laser back so that... Oh shit, I don't even have a controller. It doesn't matter. Where's my controller? Oh, shush you. You're about to get put on mute. Uh-oh, same thing. Yep, sure seems like it. Sure seems like it. Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. So maybe it's not the laser either. Okay, shush. I mean, it sounds like it's ready to rock and roll. It really does. It sounds like it wants to read. It is a lot quieter now that we removed that piece of plastic, though, I'll tell you that. I can hear it. Oh, stop. When you first put it in, you can hear it start, and then you can hear it recognize. Start. Recognize. But it doesn't want to read past that. Oh, I can hear it. It's trying its ass off. Oh, shit. Fuck me. There may be some swearing in this video, because these things are such a pain in the ass when they get goofy like this. Oh. Hang on. I just want to see if it's not... Is it a... sitting wrong? No, it's definitely not. Nope, it's definitely doing the same thing. No question about it. I may have to check those pots and see if they are way up. I don't know if he messed with them or not. I'm going to have to check that. Because it sounds like it wants to. Yeah, see, it sounds like it's... Oh. Okay, I'll be back. Hang on. Okay, so the pots were definitely in their original state. They, for sure. There is just... It's got to be that board. Okay, you shush. We'll deal with the grinding later. I actually don't even think it's that... What do you call it? That broken tooth either. Because when I put it in... See, it recognizes that it's there. And I even hear it sometimes like slow down, like it's ready to load. Yeah, it wants to. I'm going to go over that board and really double check everything. Might even resolder what's going on there and see if I can't really figure out if there's something missing here, because it is so close to loading. No wonder he was at a loss. Yeah, like I can hear it. I can hear it wanting to load. Oh, see what I mean? I don't know if you can hear that or not. Hopefully you can. I might go back and listen to this clip, see if you can hear it or not. But then it'll just spit it out like it's not there. Okay, let me go over this board again. So see if I can get this. This is the stuff I'm talking about that scares me. Oh, focus. That. Can you see that? Come on. See solder splashes like that? Like, what is that even attached to? Hang on here. Can you see that? Across that trace? Like, is there something funky going on right here? Come on, are you serious? I don't even know if you're going to be able to see that from here. Right? No, I've lost it. Right here. Okay, we're way back here. Yeah, no way. Shit. I don't know why this thing got all out of focus on me. There we go. That's better. Right? See, there's funkiness going on. Like all over the place. I think this is the... Right here. Like, what is this across? What is that touching? Like, that's really on there, too. So that's... See what I mean? There's shit everywhere. Yeah, this is all going to have to be gone over so much. Look at that. That's across that. That's across that trace, is it not? Up through here. Over this way. Up here. Through here. To here. To this cap. Yeah, there's a bunch of shit going on here. Okay, so instead of running, I don't even know where I threw that. Who gives a shit? One of the right here. This is what he had on it, some K&R wire. So instead of making that trace from that pin to here with the K&R, what I did was I just scraped away a bit of the... let me clean that up. Maybe let me give you a little better idea of what the hell's going on there. Because that cap was just floating. I mean, just all willy-nilly all over the place, and that was driving me nuts. Right, so I just scraped away a bit of the trace. It's probably going to be nowhere near where you want to see it, but I don't know if I can focus in way the hell over there or not. Yeah, so what I did was I just scraped away a bit of the trace there and just soldered that right to, and soldered that right to it. I don't know why this camera wants to be out of focus today, but yeah, so now that cap at least has some stability instead of being willy-nilly, and I'll do the same to this one. I'm going to check to see where this goes after this point, because it goes somewhere, but where I'm not exactly sure. And I mean, that's the negative side, so that's ground, right? So if that's a voltage rail, what the hell? I think this is 50 volts, I think. This is 4.7, 50 volt or something like that. So wherever this is coming off of, I mean, let's see if I can't figure that out. I might, if that's the case, I might lay this one over here that way. Literally lay this leg right over so that that's stable. I'm going to have to go through this whole fucking thing. Okay, so that'll clean that up. And I did verify. This is super small, so I'm trying to hold it steady, but it's tough. So I did verify with the other board that this, yes, this does. I don't know if you can see the beginning of the trace rip right there on the opposite side of this. So I scraped back what was left, and now we have a nice tight cap. Like, that's not going anywhere. That's just like it should be. You know what I mean? Oh, what do we got going on here? What do we got going on here? What cap is that? C what? C123? Nope. I can't tell. 130 is that. Is it? Well, that could be 123 or 150. I can't tell. But look at that. Whoa. Well, shit. That's not connected. There's no fucking way. Let me back that up. There's no fucking way that's connected. Oh, no. There's no way. No. Fuck no, it's not. Oh, hell no. I might as well just go ahead and just clean all this up. Like, all of it. I know that was hard to see, but I'm sure you did see that it was way off. Yeah, that's not connected, so oh shit. Fuck, if I was smart enough, I would have done this right from the beginning. But okay. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing I did to this one to apparently all of them and get them nice and clean and tidy, just as they should be. Like, there was like this little point right here, like I could see all kinds of spikes of solder and all that. Like, this is nice and tight now. As you can see, like, that's not going anywhere. I mean, that's rocking the whole machine. I probably should have showed you that, but yeah, you can see where it's a good bond between the two. Let me back up just a little bit here. You can see that it's a really tight bond between the two. That's literally soldered right along that trace. So I scraped back the solder mask on that trace right to there and literally flux and solder, and it sat perfectly. Like, that's nice and round. There's no spikes. There's no nothing. And same thing here. Same thing here. So, yeah. Ooh, this, yeah, this is gonna be, it's gonna be a little fun. Okay, so that's how I decided to go about this. Is literally just get rid of all that trace wire and stuff, and literally just figure out exactly where it needed to go, and that works. That works fine. It's just like I did down here. With this little tiny wire, I should have used what I used here, but everything else looks okay now. So I'm gonna get this back together and just see if this makes a huge difference. I checked continuity between everything here and with the other board, and everything seems to check out. So let me get this back together and see what happens. Okay, let's see if anything I did made a difference here. First of all, let's make sure we're still functional. We are. Okay. Got to plug a controller in here. Let's get that going. Okay. We're just going to go straight to the menu. Okay, we still have functionality. That we'll take care of later. Now let's throw a disc in. Let's see what happens. Come on now. Give me some good news here. Wow, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow. I'd say no. Wow, that made zero difference, eh? Nothing. How can that be? Wow. Okay, well. Oh. Wow. I am quite shocked that that did not. Oh, yeah, that is running wild. Ooh, what in the fuck is that? I can hear it. Man, I wonder if he blew one of these chips on here. I wonder. I'm going to get an audio CD and see what happens. Bear with me. Yeah, that's a no-go either. Like, I mean, it doesn't even sound different putting an audio CD in. Wow, I am just beside myself. Man, I wonder if he blew... Well, if he blew the driver chip... Let me take a look at this one here. I mean, he could have. If it got jammed up and he wasn't paying attention, he could have blown that driver chip. Oh yeah, it spit that shit right out. It did not like that. And I highly doubt it's that tooth because... Not good. Not good at all. Well, I'm going to have to keep digging into it. I think if he would have blown that driver chip, I don't think it would spin or even try to read. Okie dokie. Okay, so just to double check, I pulled this off of mine. And this is the broken one. Is that two teeth? Oh shit, it is 2 teeth. But anyways, I put a working one, a known one, that one, that's okay. And I tell you what, it is the same thing. So it is not just that. If that was causing an issue, it is not just that. So there is definitely something funky going on here. Surprised that didn't spit it out. Yeah, that would have showed up. Boom. That would have showed up. That's a burnt disc. I tried with a music CD and nothing. And just so people know, like, oh, it's because burnt CD. No, it's not. Same thing. Now, let me just eject this for a second, because I thought I caught a glimpse of it when I first did this, but let me put in an audio disc here. And I just want to pay attention to this stuff here. I thought I saw it flash, like the options and stuff across here. Let me do that one more time. Yeah, I don't know if I was seeing things or what. No, maybe I was seeing things. Okay, well, okay, back at it. What do you think the chances are that I'm chasing the wrong tail here, and it sounds like it wants to load because it is, but the issue is this board. I mean, I do see some crustiness, and I do see, you know, where some work has been done. But I'm not exactly sure what in the hell that is. What do you think the chances are that we've got a serious issue here? Now, I'm not saying that's what it is, but I do see that work has been done here, right? Huh. Let me go over this board too right now and see if I see anything weird. Now, you guys probably aren't going to see shit, but I actually swapped boards with the other one, and I replaced the inductor on it, which is a random off the shelf. Like, here, I'll show you. I pulled an inductor. I just pulled a random small inductor off and put it on that board. And I just want to see if there's a difference, or... Well, that definitely wasn't sitting right, but it is running. I just want to see if you put a disc in. I don't know, you probably can't, well, you can barely see. It doesn't matter. That's not even the point. It's not even the point. I just want to see. Oh, of course I need a controller. Give me a second. Fuck it, we'll do it this way. Yep. It found it. It did. It found it. Let me go get a controller. So it is the board that's causing that. Sorry, bear with me for a second. Bear with me for a second. I know you can't see anything, but Oh, and I can't even play this because it's a Led Zeppelin album, so let me plug a controller in here. Let me switch this off. Let me get this out of your way here. I don't even know if you'll still be able to see anything or not. You probably won't, but it won't matter because I will run a game, and that should make the difference up. I'll just run a game. Let me hit eject. Let me find a game here. Yep, so it is the board. I mean, that other board there has been through hell and back. Never had a cap replaced, inductor smashed off, just some random inductor pulled up, which is probably the wrong micro henries to begin with. Completely wrong. And this seems to be running. And just to prove it, let me turn the volume up here. That's not the volume. I'm sure you can hear it. It's probably going to start. Well, you can see it. You can barely see it, but you can see it. I don't have the mixing cable hooked up. There, you can see it running. So that's his original laser. Now I still have that other gear removed. I haven't put the other gear back in. That's his original there. I'm sure you can see the break in it somewhere. So it is this board. It is his board. So there is still something really goofy going on here. And as you can see, this is his. You can see the rework I had to do right there, right? Right? So there is still something funky going on with this board. It's not the ribbon. It's not the subboard, right? The interconnect board, the subboard. It's not the power board, the sound board. It is the CD board. And the drive hasn't, the drive's been all over the place, back and forth for me, taking it apart, putting it back together again, and it does seem to be fine. Oh, I can hear it though. It still sounds like complete shit, but it is running. So let me just see here. Oh yeah, those switches need to be cleaned big time. Oh, I don't want it to. Yeah, this is what I want. I want it in here. I want to be able to play a song. Right? And I want to go all the way to the last track, which is 10. It's way up here, right? I just want to see how quickly it gets to 10 with the original laser. Yep. There's nothing wrong with this laser. Zero. So that eliminates everything except for this gear. Right? We have to make sure that I might try to rebuild that just for shits and giggles. So that literally leaves that he has done something to this board, and this is what I'm afraid of. This is what I'm afraid of. He blew one of these. Did he blow one of these? Maybe, with that laser being locked up like that, but that's usually, if I'm not mistaken, usually one of these, if I'm not mistaken. Unless I am completely missing something on this side of the board. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to keep going through this. And he said that the caps leaked. I'm positive he said the caps leaked. Well, if that's what I'm looking at here, none of the caps leaked onto this part of the board, and that's odd. Usually you would have very telling signs that it leaked, and I don't see that. I think that, and I hate to say it though, people watch things on the internet and their first go-to is just recap everything, right? That's the problem. Everything's the problem. Caps are the problem. Well, no, that's not the case. Now you've done this, and now this part of the board, this board is, well, fucked. And to me, it doesn't look like leakage caused this. It looks to me like putting too hot of an iron for too long is what lost the pads. So, I do know that this section of the board here, anything in this side will literally stop it from booting. Like, it won't boot. You won't get to the menu or anything. I know I'm out of focus, but you're just going to have to deal with it. This part here, anything wrong in here will stop this. It'll stop this boot up. It will not boot like this. It'll just be solid, like, you won't get any animation. It'll just be a solid either Sega, white screen, blank, nothing moving. Since that is working on this, I would assume this part of the board is fine. Yep, I am gonna have to go through this some more. That was a lot of work just to find out that it is the board. But sometimes you got to eliminate things when you don't know what is causing what. So let's remove the disc. Let me shut it down, and I'll continue forward with this board here. Alrighty, so knowing that the board that was pulled off of a spare with using an unknown value on the inductor here works fine, and this doesn't, and everything, and I do mean everything, checks out. I have checked every inductor, every resistor, every capacitor, everything you see on this board literally checks out the same way this board does. Now, I can tell that something wonky has happened here because this board doesn't give off a smell. But if you smell this board, you can smell burn. I looked everywhere on these chips to see if I see a blowout anywhere. Even checking these transistors here, like where are we here? Like this. Checking these ones back here. I don't see a blowout anywhere. Checking these on the other side here. This chip here and this chip here. I don't see the blowout. But the smell is so strong that I am positive that one of these has taken a shit, and I believe that was probably caused by oh, I put it back in the drive. That's probably caused from the laser getting stuck and trying to move, and it blew something here. And like I said, I checked every resistor for a short, every cap for a short, every transistor for a short. I checked between voltage and ground for a short. There's nothing. So I'm positive we got a blowout here on one of these chips. And I can't see it. And that sucks because, I mean, I'm sure the work is good here. And I'm sure the way he had it before was, I mean, it didn't look great, but it definitely was right. Yeah. So I'm going to find out what the customer wants to do here, and then either I'm going to end the video here, or there'll be a next part coming up here.